We don't have to go far. We really don't have to go far to enjoy so much nature here in Taiwan.
I'm so scared.
Hi, this is Lucy sharing a little about my life here in Taiwan. So today we are at a park just on the outskirts of Zhongli. I'll share the location. 真的很好玩. You can hear the insects around me. It's a massive green park. It's not a playground, but it's full of nature. Our goal today is to find some rhino beetles. It's the right time of year for it, and this is the right location. So let's go. Behind me there are 4 massive wax apple trees. The only problem is they hang over the path, so you might get bumped on the head by a wax apple at any given moment. A risk I'm willing to take. The insects are so noisy. We didn't find any rhino beetles. They were not where we were expecting them to be. But so far we have seen loads of other insects, butterflies, beetles munching on fruit. Can you see the beetle?
Yeah.
It's got its face inside the fruit, look. The shells, the insect shells all up the trees. Even if we haven't yet found rhino beetles, we found a lot of other cool stuff. Look, it doesn't look fluffy, this one looks spiky. The other animals don't try to eat it. We're not giving up. We're gonna keep looking. As you can see from my surroundings, this park used to be part of the military, and they have kept most of the ruins here. So you can see where the buildings are and all the walls. There are roots growing into the walls and trees growing out of buildings. Like, it just looks awesome. There's also a lot of art in this park, statues and different forms of art, but not just that. They have carvings of squirrels and owls all up in the trees and hidden around, and a lake full of lily pads and flowers and fish. There is a massive green field, which I'm going to be honest, nobody is using today because it's just too hot. And there are loads of trees, loads of shade, and there are big structures like this that the children can run inside of or ride their bicycles. It is one of those places that really anyone can enjoy. The heat is a bit much today though. Look at the sunshine. Look, it's so beautiful. The day is so beautiful. So just behind me here, I'm not sure if it's an information center or a gallery. They always change what's inside. Right now it's the architecture of the different hacker parks. Hang on, I just saw an owl in the tree above me. Check it out. Every once in a while they'll change what's inside, so you can come back multiple times and each time see something different. There's a tree that is absolutely covered in beetles behind us, and they're all at the height that the children can enjoy. Oh look, Finfin! They're flying! They're flying around us. One on my bum. Big or small?
Big, this one super big. Look at that.
You're talking about the beetle, not my bum, right?
Talking about beetle.
Well, that was an experience.
我要救它回去那棵树。
We have stopped right next to the trees with all the beetles to have a little picnic, and there are unicorn beetles either side of us. And there's even some flying overhead. So it is definitely a special experience. It's strange because I grew up in the countryside and I always knew I wanted my children to have those kind of countryside experiences, and yet I feel like living in the city here in Taiwan, I experience more nature than I do in the UK. It's fantastic that with everybody having such busy lifestyles, We don't have to go far. We really don't have to go far to enjoy so much nature here in Taiwan. It's a quick drive. You can hear it all around. The insects are so noisy. So yeah, just a quick stop and we will keep strolling along. I love you the most.
Of course I love you more. Impossible you love me more, okay? He thinks I'm a tree right now.
He thinks you're a tree? Maybe. Oh, you're staying so calm.
It's okay.
How do you feel?
Happy.
Happy?
He's falling.
He's falling, right? He's holding onto your mask. Okay, Daddy, can you help him? Okay.
Okay, put it back.
Best friend. Caleb, I'm so proud of you. You're so brave.
You know, that was the one who cuddled me. Now I really have animal friends.
Oh. Okay, we are getting too hot. It is time to go home. We had the most amazing time. Those beetles. Where did the last one land, Caleb?
On my t-shirt and pee-peed.
So many beetles love you.
But the same beetle.
The same one?
Maybe he really wants me to touch it.
Do you want to touch it?
I'm so scared.
You're very lucky, Caleb. Because Alex, did any land on you?
No.
No, one landed in my hair. Freaked me out a little bit. Boys, can you rescue me? I have a beetle in my hair. There's so many of them. They're fighting each other. They're mating and eating all the bark off the tree. Oh, and they're climbing up and then falling down and getting themselves back up again and climbing back up the tree. Alex loves this activity. Why do you love it so much, Alex?
I never see that many.
You've never seen that many, right?
Yeah.
No. This is a really special location. What I really liked about today was seeing all the other families arrive and seeing their reactions. The parents encouraging the children and the children gasping with surprise and squealing with joy. It was a really good feeling to see everybody else enjoying the activity too. So the children were a little nervous at first and weren't keen to get too close. But I think once they started flying around and landing on us, their confidence went up a lot. Yeah, some of the kids were being a little bit rough, weren't they? And we shouldn't really touch them unless we're trying to help them if they're in a place that they might get trodden on or something. But otherwise, we shouldn't really interfere too much. Finley was like the park ranger today, letting everybody know the rules. Okay, it's time for us to get out of this heat. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching through to the end. I hope you find time to come here and enjoy it for yourself. And we'll see you soon. Bye!